15 Lessons to Never Suffer from Money Again, Li Ka-Shing. It's disheartening to see people working daily for money, fearing the loss of their jobs, dealing with the stress of authoritarian bosses, and facing uncertainty about progress. This reality is common worldwide, but few have the motivation to learn how to handle money, how to earn it, manage it, make it grow, and use it to achieve the desired life. If you're watching this video, you probably want to improve your situation, escape poverty, fulfill your dreams, or provide a better life for your family. If that's the case, congratulations, as sooner or later, you will achieve your goals. Moreover, this entire experience has inspired me to compile the 15 best lessons that helped me improve my life, and I'm sure they will be useful for you too. So, don't turn off the video, because each lesson will likely be interesting for you. Lesson number 1. The first step is the most challenging, so it's the most important. Taking the first step is the beginning of everything, but it's also the most difficult because that's where all fears arise. For example, if you want to leave your job to start the business you've always dreamed of, your mind accustomed to the routine and security of a monthly salary will fear losing that stability. It will be afraid of not being able to pay the bills, fear that the business won't work, and fear of facing this change. All these fears are challenges your mind faces when taking the first step. Know that if you never try, you never know what could have happened. Don't worry about failure, because it's where ideas and learnings emerge, making you wiser and more capable. Remember the words of Luther King, take the first step. You don't have to see the whole path, just take the first step. And the rest will reveal itself along the way. If you found this lesson interesting, stay tuned for the next one, as it may address the issue you're facing. Lesson number 2. Loss is the main cause of poverty. When loss settles into our lives, it brings along its best friend, procrastination, a harmful habit that postpones things. The consequences of this behavior are reflected in unachieved goals. For example, if you need to budget to organize your finances and decide to postpone, you end up forgetting and never get your finances in order. Loss is a real problem, and to overcome it, simply set a clear and precise goal. This will give you motivation to wake up early, avoid unnecessary distractions, and stay focused. For example, if your goal is to have a lot of money, link it to reasons like helping your parents, providing a better future for your children, and giving yourself the life you deserve. Every time you feel lazy, remember this goal and all the associated reasons. You'll see how your mind activates, and the willingness to move forward will flow naturally. Now that you understand the importance of taking the first step and overcoming procrastination, it's crucial to know one of the most important lessons. Lesson number 3. If you don't change your mindset, you can't make money out of poverty. Mindset is the most crucial lesson to start your journey. This means getting rid of thoughts like, money is bad, money doesn't bring happiness, money only brings problems, I'm poor because I was born to poor parents, I had a tough childhood, the government is to blame for my situation, or I don't have the necessary skills to make money. All these thoughts need to leave your mind so you can see things differently. In other words, it's crucial to view money as a necessary and indispensable tool to fulfill your dreams. Believe that only you have the power to change your life, and your mind will be responsible for generating money. So, start developing the necessary skills from now on. Once you understand this, I promise everything will become easier. The idea of this lesson is to dispel thoughts that hinder your progress and allow the entry of thoughts and knowledge suitable for making money. For example, start learning to manage money correctly, acquire knowledge in sales, negotiation, master digital tools, read books, and anything that contributes to increasing your financial resources. Now that you've changed your mindset, It's time to organize your financial life, and that will be addressed in the next lesson. Lesson number 4, clarifying your financial situation helps initiate improvement. This is the easiest lesson to apply, as you should know exactly what your real financial situation is and what you need. In other words, it's necessary to calculate whether your earnings exceed or fall short of your expenses. If your earnings are higher than your monthly expenses, then the situation isn't so bad. However, if you spend equal or more than you earn, then you face a significant problem. The importance of this lesson lies in ensuring that your earnings are not less than your expenses, because if you're out of money or can't cover your expenses, you're likely overspending. The solution to this is to reduce your expenses. However, if even after cutting your expenses, your earnings are not enough, then it's necessary to focus on earning more than you currently do. If we are talking about expenses, you may relate to the following lesson. Lesson number 5, unnecessary spending is what hinders people's financial progress. As mentioned earlier, if your situation is as it is, it may be because you spend recklessly. For example, you subscribe to services like Netflix when facing financial difficulties, buy clothes even with a full wardrobe, make impulsive purchases when you see offers, or always seek the latest phone despite facing poverty. You risk the little you earn on bets, drinks, cigarettes, dates, restaurants, and many other expenses that empty your pockets daily. Many of these expenditures are the main reason why most people live in poverty. I'm not saying never to have fun or satisfy your desires, because that's also important. However, it's crucial to understand that enjoying yourself or indulging your whims should not compromise your present or future. Additionally, people often spend recklessly by letting society influence them or by competing with others' achievements. They spend money on clothes, cars, trips, or expensive activities just to look good. All these choices only affect you, increasing your debts every day and hindering your progress. Therefore, cut all unnecessary expenses and save to invest in a better future. After eliminating these expenses, you will be ready to accomplish something very important to escape poverty and achieve financial freedom. It's not just about reducing expenses, it's also crucial to optimize how the little money that reaches you multiplies significantly. And for that, it's necessary to focus on increasing your earnings, which can be done in 2 ways. One is to seek a new job with better pay, and the other is to start a business while you work. The more recommended option is the latter, because with a business, there are no limits to earnings, unlike seeking another job, where you'll always be subject to limitations, concerns, stress, and the risk of being fired. Starting a business to generate income, especially while still employed, is not an easy task. It all depends on your willingness to strive and give your best. A useful alternative is to dedicate a year to spend at most. During this period, examine and study possible ventures to find something that benefits you. Leveraging the money and knowledge acquired, many people are seizing this opportunity to generate income thanks to the variety of businesses available on the internet. Therefore, there's no reason not to find a way to increase your revenue. The key is to organize yourself and identify the most suitable venture. After understanding this lesson well, it's essential to pay attention to the following one, as it will not only help you escape poverty, but also serves as a foundation for achieving financial abundance. Lesson number 6. Spending is the foundation of all wealth. Another fundamental lesson you should apply in your life is the lesson of spending. Many claim that instead of spending, they prefer to invest, or that spending is not beneficial due to the depreciation of money. However, if you don't spend, how will you start investing? How will you generate money if you have no expenses? Or how will you start a business without capital. It's true that it's possible to make money without money, for example, by obtaining bank loans for investment, but this only complicates life with debts, when you could spend now to build a solid capital that, in case of business loss, wouldn't cause problems with third parties. In the book, The Richest Man in Babylon, we are taught to pay ourselves first, before anything else. Therefore, every time you receive your salary or any income, set aside a percentage for yourself. Although the book, like many others, recommends spending 10%, it will depend on your situation. If you start with less, that's okay. The important thing is to develop the habit of spending so that in the not-too-distant future, you can invest that money and move toward financial freedom. And when we talk about investment, the next lesson will reveal what will provide the money you need. Lesson number 7, making money grow should be your priority. As mentioned earlier, spending is the foundation of wealth, but investment is what will provide wealth. Therefore, after spending and accumulating some capital, your next step will be to make that capital grow. To achieve this goal, you can invest in your own business, buy and sell products online, invest in real estate, participate in the stock market, acquire vending machines, create a mini factory, buy a car for rental, among other options where you can invest your money. If you have no experience in any of these businesses, don't worry, as everything can be learned. So, make sure to study where you're putting your money so that your investments bear fruit with fewer risks. As mentioned in the first lesson, the important thing is to take the first step and start without hesitation. So, choose a business you like, research everything about it, seek experiences from others, and assess the level of risk involved. All this information is at your fingertips with just one click and at no cost. Don't wait any longer and start your business venture. Lesson number 8, perseverance should be your greatest virtue. If things don't go as expected, don't dwell on it like a disgraced child. Get up and try again. But this time, avoid the same mistakes. That is perseverance, a quality shared by many of today's millionaires. Otherwise, they wouldn't have achieved what they are today. You must learn to see mistakes as learning opportunities. Only then will you be able to overcome them. Additionally, no one has achieved success without making mistakes. So, if things aren't going well in your business, it may be for an important reason that will help you learn and start again with much more wisdom. Lesson number 9, live life without harming your present and future. Life is unique and should be lived. But that doesn't mean harming your finances and, most importantly, your health. Some people, with a poverty mindset, say they will enjoy life, perhaps die tomorrow, or that life is short and should be lived, but end up spending their money recklessly. The worst part is that they affect their bodies with drugs, alcohol, tobacco, and other vices, facing serious consequences in the present and future. While it's true that we should live life, remember that it is uncertain. We could live for many years, and if we don't have money and, worse, if we don't have health, we will live a life of deprivation, full of suffering. Lesson number 10, plan the future without harming the present. It is essential to have a vision for the future and set long-term financial goals, such as buying a house, investing in children's education, or ensuring a comfortable retirement. However, we should not compromise the present for the sake of the future. It is crucial to find a balance between long-term planning and satisfaction in the present. You can do this by establishing a budget that allows spending for future goals while enjoying experiences in the present. The key is to manage your finances responsibly to ensure a stable financial future without sacrificing the current quality of life. Lesson number 11, learn to negotiate and communicate effectively. The ability to negotiate and communicate effectively is invaluable in all areas of life, including finances. Learning to express your needs clearly, actively listen to others, and find solutions that satisfy both parties is crucial. This can be applied in salary negotiations, business agreements, loan contracts, and other contexts. Having strong negotiation skills can assist in getting better deals, efficiently managing money in significant purchases, and building strong, mutually beneficial relationships. Lesson number 12: acquire knowledge about investments. Spending is just the first step to make your money grow and overcome inflation. It is crucial to learn about different investment options, such as stocks, bonds, real estate, mutual funds, and more. Understanding the risks and rewards associated with each option is essential. Seeking financial education and advice from experts can be crucial before investing. Investing informally can yield significant returns in the long term. Lesson number 13: practice self-care and balance in your life. Your physical and mental health is the foundation upon which everything else is built. A healthy body and mind will allow you to work more efficiently and make wiser financial decisions. Dedicate time to maintain an exercise routine, get enough sleep, and manage stress. Additionally, ensure you allocate time to activities that bring you pleasure and relaxation. A good balance between work and time for yourself is crucial for overall well-being, directly impacting your ability to manage your finances effectively. Lesson number 14: be generous and contribute to your community. Practicing generosity and contributing to your community is beneficial both for you and others. By donating your time, money, or skills to charitable organizations or local projects, you not only help others, but also cultivate a positive attitude and strengthen your connection with your community. Generosity can open unexpected opportunities in your life and career, providing a sense of fulfillment and purpose. You can also learn new skills and establish valuable social connections that can be beneficial in various areas of your life. The conclusion we can draw from these lessons is that to escape poverty and achieve financial success, it is essential to educate oneself, learn, and change habits. Only by doing so can we avoid unnecessary expenses, optimize our time, and, most importantly, learn to save and invest. Share in the comments which lesson you are already applying, or which one you like the most and plan to start applying in your life. We hope you found this video amazing and useful. Remember, if you like this video, leave a like and subscribe to the channel to not miss any of our videos. Until next time.